All right, what's up, guys? We're back with another one here, and yes, today we'll be talking about DNF Duel. I made a couple other videos before about the game, saying, you know, there's a patch coming, They announced the big patch, a big update is coming out at the end of the month. You know, we just had GEICO win the first Arc Rival qualifier with Swiftmaster, so, you know, everyone's like, yo, whatever. Game's kind of busted now. Big patch is coming. That's it. That's what we need. The game's going to be back alive after that. That was not the case, though. DNF bros, I don't feel so good, man. They hyped it up a little bit. People were not sure what to expect. You know, the game is still quite new. There's obviously some problem characters at the top. There's some characters that need some help at the bottom. Some players are saying the game's already boring. We need some new stuff. Well, here you go. Ready? That is the entirety. So that is it. There's only 4 characters, by the way. Striker, Grappler, Hitman, and Swiftmaster. That is it. Kizzie had the best one. Kizzie said, those are not patch notes. That's a patch note. That's just a note. But yeah, so these are the overall changes. This is the big stuff. If you do play the game, I guess you're watching. But if you don't, let me just explain everything that happened to you. Before that, of course, you know I gotta say, hit that subscribe button. If you like DNF Duel, I don't know how much DNF Duel content is going to be in this channel for the foreseeable future, but why not hit that subscribe button anyway? We can always talk about it. And yeah, let's go. So here are the patch notes here. So what I want to say before we even get to, actually, we can talk about it after, but look. So Striker, his character's busted. You know, basically the tier was a Swiftmaster broken, and then right under was what Striker, Hitman. You could also throw in like Dragon Knight and some other characters there, although she snuck under. But Striker, she had a guard break off of DP. You know, if you blocked her DP, she'd guard break you and win the round, which is stupid. Well, they removed that. She's still good everywhere else, but they removed that one specific thing. Except, people already found out ways to do it without that. But whatever. She got nerfed. Grappler. Out of nowhere, Grappler got shot. This is just to remove an infinite he had, right? But it's still possible, apparently. Hitman. So this is the meme. Hitman's DP. Used to be basically safe. You know, DP in the follow-up. If you challenge, you hit by the follow-up, you lose the round. Pretty stupid. If you get hit and then he just comes in the follow, you lose the round. So DP got nerfed now. If you block his DP, even in Awakening, you can punish him. So again, good nerf, good nerf. And then Swiftmaster. Not even going to, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 nerfs. They hit Swiftmaster in 13 different spots. They kicked his ass. Damage got lowered. Mana regen got lowered. But the thing is, he's probably still good. GEICO said GEICO dropped him. But it's like, he's still better than Launcher. That's we can confirm that. He's still about 20 times better than Launcher. But yes, he did get nerfed. But that's it. That's all that happened. So if you don't know the details of the game, let's just review really quick. Ready? From the top. Nerf. That's it. They dropped the patch notes with nothing but nerfs, and then at the bottom, they gave you a farewell note. It said, thank you for continuing to support DNF Duel. Peace. We've had this discussion before in the past. So I made a video before about Granblue Versus. So Granblue Versus had a patch that wasn't as bad, but they had a patch a little while ago, or maybe like half a year ago or so, where basically they just nerfed a bunch of people. They just nerfed a majority of the cast and just like called it a day. There are a couple like meaningless buffs at least, but they overall nerfed and like, thank you very much. Peace. So, you know, what I said back then and what I'm going to say here, too, is like, this is a good patch. This is a great patch, but it's not a good patch. It's a good patch, but it's not a good patch. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get it? All the changes are good, right? It's good and it's healthy for the game, but this is not what you want as a player, as a community. This is not something that's going to get you excited. You know, it's not going to generate news. It's not going to get anybody looking forward to it. If you were on social media today, you saw it. Because the game has been dragged by everybody. Rip in peace, like finally DNF's dead, right? Hold that. You got to do better. I was talking on a stream earlier, so it's kind of like this. Ready? Imagine Christmas. If you're not, if you don't celebrate Christmas, just imagine, you know, like one of those movies. But you go running downstairs, you know, you got little pajamas on and everything. It's snowing outside. There's some cookies and milk. You're super hyped. You run down, you see the tree. There's nothing. There's no presents under the tree at all. You're like, what the hell happened? What is this bullshit? And then, you know, your parents like, don't worry, you know, your brother doesn't smoke anymore. What? I don't give good for him, but where's my present, man? You know, this is supposed to be my big day. I've been hyped up for this for a month. I don't get anything. Nothing, no new mechanics, nothing to play with, nothing at all. Just like keep going. Just a big letdown, especially after they hyped it up. I feel like if they drop this, now if they drop this without saying anything, or if they said, we're going to be putting out a small balance update tomorrow, or even if they said, we're going to put out a bug fix. See, that would have been good. They're like, we're putting out a bug fix tomorrow. And they drop this, I feel like people would have been hyped. The same way I'm hyped for this Warrior right here, DNF patch, lull. See, even the Raiders are laughing at DNF players right here. But as I said before, they hyped it up. for a while. Everyone was excited. Everyone's looking forward to it. And then this came out. It's no good. So that brings me to the next part of DNF Duel. The game is a game, right? The people that like it, like it. There's still stuff going on with it. You know, netcode is great. You can always talk about that. So there's always going to have people to play it. But the biggest issue that's been plaguing the game, even before it came out, is the communication. You know, it's not the game itself. It's just, it feels like there's an intern in charge. You know, I was saying this during the character reveal trailers and stuff. There's no one leading the ship. The character trailers for the combo videos, if you remember those, they were doing like drop combos, like invalid combos and stuff. They were trying like 2 times. Like they definitely paid like an intern to like try and make these combo videos there. The social media promotion was like Google translated. One dude Google translated into like Japanese, into Chinese, into Korean, into English. It was just like a total mess. You're like, what the hell is going on with this company? It's not their fault. You know, I don't want to blame the person who's doing it, because I seriously think it's probably like some kid fresh out of college. He's not getting paid. They're giving him some like cup noodles or something like that. Your payment. Handle the whole marketing here. But you look at, you know, Strive. Strive's got, you know, Daisuke's out there talking. You have the developer backyard saying, this is what we're doing. These are our plans. This is everything right there. Tekken just had a big patch. It's the same thing. You know, they're telling you their plans. Even if they can't tell you what they're doing, they're at least communicating with everybody. Melty just came out. The Melty patch was amazing. Again, this is what we're doing. Sorry about this. We're going to fix this. We're going to do that. It feels like even if you don't agree with what they're doing, you have that kind of confidence or security that at least they're doing something. They do have a plan, even if you don't agree with it. DNF Duel, we don't know anything, dude. What the hell's going on with this game? They kind of dropped it and then just said peace, right? They dropped it and then said like peace out, which is weird because they have a whole tour going on. The ARC tour just started. And we have this, right? Hold on, this is funny. This picture just makes me laugh. But yeah, so you got Yipes at Sajam. Where'd they get that picture of Sajam? How do they, that's like a private photo. Where'd they find that picture of Sajam? I showed you my rollback. Now answer me. But the DNF people, they paid Maximilian to stream the game early on. Remember, he did like sponsored streams. They paid Sajam to do sponsored streams. They're paying money for this. You know, this is money that they're paying to advertise. And like, that's cool. It's cool that they're throwing money at the community to try and like, you know, promote the game, push the game, but you need more than that. You know, this is nice and all, but I'd rather have like a blog post from the dev, the producer, I don't even know, just somebody to tell me what's going on. Are you going to put DLC out? Are you planning a bigger balance patch? Is there a direction you want to take the game? Do you want to like buff more characters? I know it's only been 2 months. You know, I'm not saying you got to completely remake the game in 2 months, but some guidance is what we need. Basically, is a letdown. I'm sorry, it's a letdown. This is not enough to get people to come back, especially me as a launcher man. I'm not coming back. I'm sorry. That's the other issue, right? There's so many games right now. There's so many different games, and before, it used to be rollback was kind of the breaking point. Remember? It was like, oh, that game's got rollback? All right, we're going to play that game. We're going to ignore the others. Now every game's got rollback, except Grand Blue. But every game's got rollback, so the games have to be good now, right? You have to give me something that's going to make me pick that game over another game. And at the moment, DNF Duel, like, I'm having more fun playing Persona. The new Melty patch is godlike, by the way. I've been grinding that. Strive is Strive. It's always there. It's always fun. I want to play Tekken too, but there's just too many games, man. There's too much going on. So maybe at the end of the day, I'm happy that this patch was a letdown because I just don't have any time. I don't have any time left. If they put out like a super godlike patch and I had to come back and bounce another game, I would go crazy. But anyway, that's it. Again, I don't want to like just DNF sucks, man. I don't want to like just shit on the game. I just want to say it just came out. You know, it's been 2 months. I don't want it to just like disappear. I don't want them to just drop the game, watch it slowly like bleed to death and just move on or go back to the mobile game. No. Make them the community managers or something. Give them some information they can share with you. Kind of the way that Damascus and Tyrant were doing for Dragon Ball. We need some voice. We need some community leader voice. But without information, we can't do that. All right, that's enough. Enough rambling. Let me know what you think. Are you still playing DNF Duel? I know the player base is not crazy, but it's still there. You know, there's still people playing the game. And I know the competitive scene is still popping, at least in the States. You know, Yipes hosting can opener events. They get good entries. Arc Revo's happening until the end of the year. It's got $50,000 on the line. So there should be some big tournaments coming. But as a casual player, what are you doing? Are you still grinding it? Did you move on? If you did drop it, why? Why did you decide not to keep playing? For me, it's because Launch is the weakest character I've ever played in my life. I just want some buffs, man. Just give me some buffs. That's all I ask for. I don't know. But yeah, like, oh, you're still watching. Let me know how you're feeling. Leave a comment. And if you're a DNF dev, if you work for that team, or if you're the intern, let us know what's going on behind the scenes because we need to know. But yeah, see you in the next one.